So thanks to the guys at Insight Subs. They sent us the Chemix for this review video. If you want to buy Chemix afterwards, I'm going to put their details down below. Can't recommend them enough. Okay guys, welcome back to the supplement review. Now this week we are looking at the much hyped Chemix. This is the pre-workout from the Guerrilla Chemist. It's his own brand and it was his first product to market. It's claimed itself to be the king of pre-workouts. I don't know if it's a little bit premature for that. One thing that really hit me straight away was that it's a proprietary blend. As you know, I am generally against prop blends in any form. I think you have a right to know what's in your product, especially when it comes to the stimulant matrix. So when I saw this was a prop blend, I was a little bit disappointed. Again, I feel that it's in that class of pre-workout like Myoblox Loco, where the proprietary blend is there to protect the intellectual property. But simply from a consumer's point of view, I don't like not knowing exactly what I'm putting into my body. We had so many people want to be testers, we ended up having to do a random number selector to pick them. That's how many people wanted to try this, so that tells you something about how much buzz there is, given this product has only just come out in the UK. It's going to be interesting to see whether it lives up to that. We've got our member of the public reviews coming up, and then we've also got a formula breakdown from Richard Foster of Strong Sports Nutrition, and then you're going to get my thoughts at the end. One thing I will say is that I thought this tasted terrible. I went for the Gorilla Juice flavor. I didn't really think about it, but the formulator for this brand is the Guerrilla Chemist. So Gorilla Juice, yeah, I wish I'd gone for the lime and citrus one. But let's see what the public have to say about it. This is the review for Chemix.
No, the taste isn't for me at all.
Taste, honestly, it does taste as bad as it looks, in my opinion. So this is going to be a neck it, and we'll have to see how we get on.
To be honest, the taste is absolutely amazing. Compare it, it tastes like when I'm candy cherries you have on top of cakes. I like my cake.
Yeah, it tastes okay. I mean, it's like cherry cola, which I've never been a fan of, to be honest. I've never liked Dr. Pepper, but actually it's not bad flavour.
Taste-wise, it tastes like watermelon, smells quite tropical. Really chalky, but also quite smooth going down. Just at first the taste quite overwhelming. Give it like a 6. Mixability, a 6 as well.
Mix it up. Doesn't smell great, but let's try. It's not the best tasting pre-workout I've tried, but it's manageable.
Smell wise, it smells very sweet. I don't actually know what flavour he sent me. It's a very strong taste. It's not bad, it's not good. Taste wise, it got worse over the initial review. Not a great tasting one at all.
As a guy who likes stim heavy pre-workouts, I've got to say, isn't for me. It's just too much. Made me feel sick through the session. Nah, won't be buying that one. I would much rather go for Primal AF or Primal Rage Like Fuck.
Decent session. Felt very, very focused, but not completely wired, which, let's be honest, nobody really wants. Left it a good time after as well, just to make sure there was no big crash. So come back, went out and did a bit of cardio, and then waited just to make sure. But feels good, felt smooth, no real come down, no like sick feeling. Yeah, decent, strong session. So would I buy it myself and use it again? Definitely not in that flavour. But as a pre goes, different flavour, yeah, maybe.
Absolutely great, perfect. I'm quite new to the advanced pre-workouts. The feelings I got off it was, so I was like really focused. Not focused on everything, not jittery like, but really focused at the task at hand. Today was squats. So I was really dialed in on that. The pump, it wasn't too much, but I did feel a slight pump from the product. As it says in the bottle, it's an all-in-one pre. No come down, to be honest. I took it at 8 o'clock in the morning. You just noticed the effects kind of wearing off slowly, which was really nice.
Workout itself was pretty good. I mean, I got a decent pump off it, and I thought that was fine. But then I tend to take citrulline throughout the day, so I take citrulline in my protein shakes. The workout itself was fine. I mean, it was no different than any other workout. I think it's underdosed at one dose. It's underdosed if you're only having one scoop, 15 grams. It's definitely underdosed. I didn't really feel a noticeable improvement in anything. I wouldn't buy it based on that. When I tried Biohack for the first time, I was like, yeah, okay, I can see the benefits. I could really feel it, especially at 3 scoops. With this, it was a bit, nah, it's okay. Right, for me, it was a pretty standard pre-workout. There wasn't that much caffeine in it. It was okay. That's all I can really say.
The Chemix Preworkout wasn't what I thought it'd be. It didn't really get a kick from it, didn't feel much of a buzz or tingling, which in a way were good. I was quite worried with being new to pre-workouts. I thought that it would melt my face away and I'd end up really lightheaded and dizzy, but mainly had a massive boost to my focus, didn't reach muscle fatigue as quickly, so I managed to get a few more sets in and felt quite strong, stronger than usual at least. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10 overall. Might use it again. So yeah.
Negative to the pre-workout is I had a really sickly stomach. I've never experienced that with my normal pre-workout. Focus, it was really good, but in my all honest opinion, I wouldn't purchase a tub myself.
Effects wise, very good. It's very, very strong. In the come up's not very nice, you feel slightly nauseous, but after that, very good workout, very focused all the way through. A bit of a crash after, but otherwise, yeah, really good product, just not particularly good tasting.
Okay, there you have it. That's what the public had to say about Chemix. But what about the formula? Richard Foster from Strong Sports Nutrition has dropped by, and he's going to be doing his breakdown as far as possible on the proprietary blend formula of Chemix.
Okay, so my name is Rick, and this is the supplement review. I'm supposed to be reviewing Chemix by the Guerrilla Chemist today, and I'm not going to because I've got the flu, and I don't really like high stim products anyway. So I found someone who's used pretty much every high stim product on the market. He likes high stim pre-workouts, and he doesn't have the flu. So he's going to guinea pig for me, and then we'll give a breakdown of the formula. How does it taste?
Coconutty.
Coconutty.
Nice.
Could be worse. I introduced you to Stu Edwards earlier, who is my high stim test guinea pig. He tried the product and he loved it. He didn't get any crash, he didn't say it was too strong, he said it felt euphoric, and he had a really good session on it. Reviews and feedback online have been a little bit different. Some people really, really liking the product, some people are saying that it's far too strong, some people saying that it's made them feel ill, other people saying they felt very little from it. So, bit of an odd one. It falls into that funny category like Berserk, where it's a semi-proprietary blend. The performance ingredients are listed, but the stimulant blend is kept secret. Now, you could argue that the ergogenic ingredients you want to know the dosing of, and actually the stimulant blend, as long as it does the job, you don't really care. I'm not sure I buy into that logic myself, because I personally want to know how much caffeine and, in this case, rhodelia, rawlifene I'm taking in. But the logic is that it's to protect Brian, the Guerrilla Chemist's formula. Now, Court from Biohack Pharmaceuticals also has very complex formulas, but he doesn't feel the need to hide behind a proprietary blend. So I'm not sure I buy into that logic, although from the consumer's perspective, maybe it doesn't matter as much as we perhaps pretend it does. Because the expensive bits are the bits like your Pico 2, which is at 2 grams, which is a good dose. Your Glicker Pump, which is a patented form of glycerol, at 3 grams. Your Canna at 1 gram. Now, Canna's an interesting one. Canna yields Sicilium tortineum. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. On Amazon's most recent prohibited substances list, it appears on there. So technically, it's possibly not something that's okay to sell in the UK. Although there's lots of things in the stimulant blend that aren't technically okay to sell in the UK either. It's why we won't have it in store here. However, there's lots of retailers and lots of outlets retailing it in the UK. 600 milligrams of lion's mane. It's like Support Max Neuro. Lion's mane, an ingredient that I really, really like. So you've got your 4 ergogenic ingredients are disclosed. Canna is something that's not overly, I'm not overly familiar with. It's something I haven't seen in other products, and it's nice to see people thinking outside the box. Your proprietary blend is 2,647 milligrams of stuffs. You've got things like tyrosine in there, rhodelia. You've got rawlafine. Rawlafine can make some people feel sick, and I don't think that's a positive thing to have in a pre-workout necessarily, but the people who it doesn't make feel sick really enjoy it, and I think that probably explains why you've got such a mixed variety of reviews online. Because rawlafine is something that some people just don't get on with, which would explain why some people have been saying that they really don't get on with it and other people love it. You've got huperzine in there. Huperzine, I believe, is currently not a prohibited substance in the UK. But this is an American product designed for the American market, and they don't currently have an EU version. If the product grows in popularity, maybe that will happen. It's not a product that we're currently stocking. It's not a product that I'm going to stock, but I'm quite keen to try it. I didn't try it because I don't feel very well. And I kind of wish that I had. It's like Berserk. It's really hard to say for sure whether this is a good product or not because it's a semi-proprietary blend. However, just like we said in the review of Loco, which is a Guerrilla Chemist one, the Guerrilla Chemist is one of the people in the industry that I feel if I were to trust someone to do a proprietary blend, it would be him. And I think that's the main thing. If anyone else had brought this out, I would probably be much more skeptical. Because it's Brian, and because I know that he values his integrity above all else, I'm more inclined to say, give it a go. It's probably very good.
Okay, so thank you to Richard for his input. All that's left is for me to give my thoughts. Now, I'm somebody who likes a high stim pre-workout, and I actually quite enjoyed this. Some of the feedback we saw online was people said that it was too stim heavy. It didn't really feel that stim heavy to me, if I'm completely honest. If you are new to pre-workout, then this will probably blow your face off and do any of your workouts. If you're somebody that's a little bit more experienced and you've got more of a tolerance to some of these ingredients, then yeah, this is a sort of mid-strength, good daily go-to for me. Personally, I like the brand. I like these pre-workouts that are sort of putting things together in a novel way. I think the hype around this product is justified personally. I would definitely give it a go if you're somebody that likes high stim pre-workouts. If you're somebody that doesn't, then I would recommend trying something perhaps like Primal Core, sort of on the lower end of the stim market. But if you're somebody who does like your stims, I definitely recommend you give it a go. I think the hype is real. It's a good product in my opinion. Now, whilst I did enjoy training on this, again, it's a proprietary blend. I don't like that for a number of reasons. This formula contains a number of banned stimulants, or stimulants that will be banned in the UK, including huperzine A, hygmanine, and a couple on there that I'm not going to butcher the pronunciations of. In my opinion, where you've got really powerful stimulants like that, you really should be letting the consumer know. There's no point having a partially disclosed formula here telling you how much Pico-2 is in there when the risks associated with Pico-2 are minimal. When you've got seriously strong stimulants in there and then you're not disclosing the doses, that's something personally that I don't like to see. Would I buy this? Yes, I think I would. So in conclusion, I don't like the fact that it's a proprietary blend, but it is a good product. It doesn't seem like the proprietary blend's being used to hide the fact that they've underdosed it. So yeah, on balance, it's a thumbs up from me. If you want to give it a try, you can pick it up at Insight Subs. I'm going to put their details down below. Yeah, thank you very much to them for sponsoring the video. Cheers for watching, guys.
Homage beat.